Can you see the link?
Is it the live one?
Hmm. Yeah. Hey guys, this is JJ Andy and welcome to CG Market Watch Live. Alright, so to answer that question, is there a personal rocket that you have there? It is actually a bookshelf, right? So you can actually open it and whichever token that you want to bless, you could put it in. We will offer certain Bitcoin to it and hopefully we'll bless the price up. Alright. So anyway, let's begin. All right, so let's touch on a few prices today. The main topic we want to talk about is Bitcoin retraces and not exactly recovered. So what do I mean? All right, so let's move on to the coin market cap first, and then we're gonna go straight into the charts. All right. Okay, so let's look at coin market cap. Now we have seen how the market cap actually dipped below 200 billion, right? In fact, now it has risen up against above 200 billion. I think that's a good sign. Of course, Bitcoin dominance has also dipped, okay, and therefore you see so much altcoins movement in just 1 or 2 days yesterday. In fact, it was previously at 58%, now it's at 55.6%. And of course, we have seen how Ethereum just risen from death. It actually dipped to about $170, and it's now at $218. That's pretty fantastic, right? For people who are holding on to Ethereum, good news. We also see how Bitcoin Cash, EOS also went through a slight recovery. There's also unexplainable pumps on certain tokens, which I also cannot define or understand. Nano went up 20%, Decrete went up 16%, and so on and so forth. So welcome to cryptocurrency world and space where everything can just go up in 2-digit percentage for no apparent reason. Okay, so but what we need to understand, and Arshin going up 49%. Where did that come from? So, but I think what's more important is we need to kind of understand where will this stop. Okay, is this kind of like a bull trap? Is it genuinely a bullish times returning? Are we ready for it? Is it gonna come right now in September? Okay, are we too early to expect anything? Okay, so let's go to BTC chart. So I did a small change to it today. I make it white on the background so it's easier for you guys to see. This is just a very simple 4 hours on Binance on BTC price, and we're just gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna share with you. So a few days ago on Wednesday or Monday, I did talk about a symmetrical triangle being formed on the 4 hours. And for those who don't know, symmetrical triangle could mean a bilateral or neutral chart pattern. Okay, so it can go either way. So in fact, good news I guess is that we broke out, right? So we went up instead. And based on Ichimoku, we are above Kijun Seng line, which is the blue line, and the pink line, which is the pink line here is the EMA 50. So we are above EMA 50, which is a good sign. However, this is where we need to penetrate the cloud. Now, in Kumo Cloud, in Ichimoku Cloud, Kumo Cloud is actually the volume that's kind of suppressing the price. Just think of it that way. It's an easier definition. And you can see how the price or the chart is trying to break through the cloud. Okay, only when we truly break through the cloud could we mean that we are in a bullish sense on the 4 hours at least. But what we can see here is that it's a very, very strong resistance that. Okay, this is not a very strong one. This is kind of like a weak one at $6,604. It's made out of historical records here. And also 6,006 is more like a psychological level. So think about it in that sense. Okay, so currently we are hovering about 6,560 for today. Not much movement. It's a Friday. Don't expect much volume coming in today. But you know, crypto space volume can come in on the weekends for no reason as well. So we never know. Well, the next resistance and the next two resistance are the kind of resistance that I will be looking out for. The first one will be at $6,681. This is the EMA 200. Which is what the golden cross pair between 50 and 200. This is EMA 200 supported by Fibonacci. It's a very, very strong resistance at $6,681. We have to surpass that and close above for more upside movement. Once we close above this level, the resistance should not hold at all. The cloud level at 6,750-ish level. That level would be the level that I'll be looking out for. It's also a Fibs level. So therefore, this level will be the level that we have to break through in order for us to say and conclude that bullishness is back. RSI is of course heading into the overbought region, and therefore we may see some retracement over the weekends. If we cannot penetrate this particular resistance at 6,006, we will see Bitcoin's price dipping slightly. Now, for buying back, right, what is a good price then we should be looking at? Now, personal feel is between the Tenkan Sen and also the bottom of the trend line. So between 6,180 and between about 6,003, it's the kind of range that I will be looking at in general in terms of buying back. We have actually retraced quite significantly if you look at based on historical records. It's almost within this range that price have actually went up quite a fair bit of times before. So charts just kind of behave accordingly with historical records. So that could be the potential movement that we should be looking at for over the weekends. Okay, now let's talk about Ethereum, the superstar for the day. Okay, well, it hasn't really been a superstar at all, but okay, so let's just put on a daily chart and see. So what you can see here is, of course, I've shown this chart to you guys on Wednesday, and just trying to illustrate a point that Ethereum has dipped to a new low, and this just kind of corroborates on the point that we have not really recovered. It's just kind of like a retracement. It has dipped so much to $170 or $165 to the point where people feel that it's so inexpensive, it's so cheap, right, that we should start buying up, and the whole market just kind of fly, right? So Ethereum went up by about 18%. And by when you look at daily, it doesn't really mean much. Okay, you zoom out, it's just a slight recovery. That's all. It's a slight retracement. It's nothing, right, to me. RSI is still just slightly recovered. Volume is coming in slow. Okay, but when you look at the 4 hours chart, you can kind of see that we almost see the overbought region on the RSI. Volume is kind of dipping as of now. It's very, very difficult for Ethereum to kind of break through the cloud. It's a very, very thick segment here. And the resistance level for Ethereum is actually at $218. Okay, and therefore you see that there's a particular reversal candle formed here. Okay, and a kind of like a spinning top candle formed here as well, and therefore we could see it retracing slightly. If let's say Ethereum has more volume coming through, we may see it going towards the next resistance level at $229 and $243. So this will be the price that I'll be looking out for. But to really ask the greatest question, is Ethereum really recovering? Is it time to say that odds are here to range again? Is it gonna be here to start climbing up again? It's so difficult to kind of just understand that point. But when you just kind of look at coin market cap, right, a few days ago or 2 days ago on Wednesday, it's 58%. Now it's at 55%. So we can see how some volume from BTC did actually flow to the altcoins, right? So that's the good news. But the question is, how long can we sustain this particular position, this particular pump? Okay. Now, once again, F against BTC, we did see it recovered slightly against BTC. Once again, hitting the cloud. It's the same thing. So when you zoom out on the daily chart, you realize that this is barely a recovery. It's more like a retracement upwards. Okay, because the price has been so suppressed on RSI being very, very heavily oversold, and you can see how volume has been oversold as well, and therefore a need for a retracement to come in. Okay, so from what I understood was that I heard that a lot of shorters, they were trying to short Ethereum to the point even at $170 or so, they were still building positions to kind of short the market or Ethereum wise, and therefore the longs have to come in just to take them all of them out. So this is pretty common in the cryptocurrency space. Okay. Last of all, on Cointelegraph, just a quick news. Market rebounds. Ethereum saw 18% back over 200, and Bitcoin regained $6,500 mark. Like I say, this is psychological level, and we are aiming at the next two, which is $6,750. Those are the levels we need to look out for, as those prices aligns with the TA calls as well. Okay, and we can see based on this particular illustration. Okay, yeah. So the emphasis here should be, where can Bitcoin go? Okay, what's the price action then over the weekends? Okay, will we be seeing much volume? To be honest, the resistance level are 6681, and 6757. Those are the levels you should be looking out for. If not, it will be a good strategy just hedge out or short the market if need be. Okay, and take note, this is not financial advice. This is just certain recommendations that you can take potentially, and this could be the potential movement of the chart as well. Alright, so please understand this cryptocurrency space, anything can happen. All right. So thank you guys for tuning in, and next week we may be off a different time zone, we may be off a different timeline as well. CJ Market Live will be bringing to you the same show but at a different location. So catch you all next week. See you guys.